Chale, we honestly right now, African music, they travel around the world. We, Chale, a lot of our musicians from Africa are doing massively well out there.
Yeah.
This kind of things before, we don't really they get this kind of exposure and love from the world. But now, it be like, say, the light day on Africa. And so a lot of African musicians, they win. We honestly right now, when we talk of, musicians from Africa where they really, push things, where they break a lot of records, they set them. We honestly be Nigerians where they do that. Now, my question to you say, why we know the fit get the same energy and love for our Ghanaian musicians? What do you think be the issue?
The same energy and love in which sense?
I mean, they are equally doing good music. They are showing videos to the best of their capacity. They are doing promotion. Their music to some extent they, cut across and things. But how come when they go do shows for, out there, they know they get that numbers, they don't have that kind of response. Sometimes they'll go perform self. People don't, sing back the song. They are just there looking at them like they don't know who the artist, like up and coming artists. When they come up, say you'll go perform, people don't go see. But these are like big artists from Ghana and some African countries where they know. But when they go out there, they know they get that kind of response. What do you think could be the problem?
Oh, it be plug-in, investment, then label issues.
Okay.
You the bab. Yeah, because if you go Nigeria, Don Jazzy get label.
Okay.
We get separate investors for all artists.
Okay.
If you go Nigeria, same Nigeria, we have artists that were on label and then moved away after, making names. Burna Boy and Kobe, Buju, then Co.
Yeah.
After the Ruga, after they made the impact, they went solo.
Yeah.
Some too be lucky to the extent that no label, but, them blow. I hope you get me. Yeah, but you see, Ghana, the narrative be different. Once upon a time, we had TikToks, we have VIPs, 4x4s, and co benching Nigerian artists. It be obvious. The time them did them at prime, Two-Face struggled to catch up until eventually went away from, in terms of gap. So once upon a time, we were there. But, I believe we no play on our cards well. Then you for no say Nigerians, my brothers and sisters from Nigeria, then be risk takers.
Yeah, they don't really feel anything.
It go fee invest 100 million without necessarily having the mindset say, if forget profits back.
Okay.
I hope you get me. Then be risk takers. But in Ghana, which label go like invest 100 million without profits? It go fee craze.
Yeah.
Then even though ungratefulness day everywhere, okay, ungratefulness day everywhere. We go fit talk say Nigeria be a bit,
Not be aggressive.
aggressive like that. Because Nigerian will believe say as you invest where fit recoup. Even if day plus your label self, if you find ways and means of paying the debt where they owe you.
Yeah,
but for Ghana, sometimes the narrative, be say they try paint Ghana black, but that's just the fact. The narrative be different. We've heard labels have fight with artists back and back. I don't want to mention names, but So all these factors.
Mention the name. People don't know why.
It be open
word.
Yeah. So
you're making a submission.
Okay, I they make a submission, so don't interfere. So all these things now, they play a role in this whole fiasco with the bab. So Nigerian, and also they believe in chop, make a chop.
Okay.
DJ, chop some. Look at Davido's in-house DJ. Even the pen, this guy who mostly writes songs for Don Jazzy's artists. There's this guy, is Nicky on the pen. I've forgotten the name, but that's one of his names. Signed to Maven Records, a writer. He has written couple hits for Irasta, to the extent that he has even written a song for Miss V from Ghana.
Wow, that's huge.
That's huge. I hope you get me. And he's not even complaining. He's not even fighting. It means he's chopping well.
Well, of course, they are taking care of him well. He's getting paid.
I hope you get me. So they believe in chop, make a chop.
Everybody for chop.
And look at the productions that Young John Phils did for Davido and other artists. When it was time for them to switch to do music, these artists also blessed them.
Yes,
and today they are global artists.
Everywhere, playing festival shows.
I hope you get me. So there are a whole lot of things that we need to restructure. I believe you, as a vlogger, former promoter, which I don't want to expose you on set. You've worked with top musicians who conquered in the past till now.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't like to delve into what you gained as a promoter from them, but you would attest to the fact that some musicians have actually betrayed you. Some, not all,
of course,
have betrayed you. Likewise, me, I have a lot of artists which one day I would also voice out my anger on. I hope you get me. But even though the same thing happens in Nigeria, it is quite unusual. They believe that once you've put in effort, Chale for chop. For we are mostly in Ghana. Some Nigerian artists will hit you up. Oh, Chale, do this thing for me, do this thing for me. The next statement that they will make is how much. But you see Ghana, they will tell you support me. When I get to the top, we all go chop.
You'll get there,
They will get there, they will find different people. They will even give the credit that you deserve.
To those new people who didn't know how they struggled to come up.
Exactly. So all these things are factors that we should try and then correct.
Okay, so don't you think, say, like promotion-wise, like you're saying, most of these Nigerians, they have a lot of international record labels backing them. We all know Ghana, to some of the few musicians get international record label, but the impact way the Nigerian musicians, they get with their music, the shows that they play and things and all that, the artists from Ghana, they have record label deals too. But you don't know if you make that impact. So what's the difference?
You see, we have deals and we have deals. What is the bargain slot that you went for? I hope you get me. Is it that maybe you want distribution? Is it that you want 360 deal? Is it that you want management deal or what? Like what actually do you want? It differs from one label to the other. If you see the Nigerian, they go for 360 or they go for full, management deal. I hope you get me. Like full time, the 360, like full. I hope you get me. Yeah, and that would mean that when $1 million comes on the table, the team will split. You may end up having $250,000 out of the $1 million that comes. However, the 250 will be consistent. More deals will come as a result of everybody is eating and everybody is pushing
to make the thing keep going.
I hope you get me. But you see, that is just 25% of the 100%. When you discuss percentage with a Ghanaian artist, that money will come and we will give you only 25%. Sometimes the mindset is, but me be the artist, me be the talent. Why forgive me 25%? But Nigerian will be like, oh, how often would that 25% come? How much is the 25%? He will go for that deal because he knows 250,000 will come instead of getting 1 million and then halting for a year or two. So these are all factors that we should also consider. I hope you get me. Yeah.
So I think say it be true. But
and then look at this narrative. Look at the effect that Wale has. Shatta Wale, the richest Ghanaian musician,
biggest
African dancehall king,
highest.
I hope you get me. Yes. Look at his influence without a label. Look at how he tops Caribbean dancehall charts here and there. When he drops a project, it penetrates without a label. So imagine him signing a record label deal, which is 360.
That would be serious.
I hope you get me. But look at the effect that Sarkodie has on rap in Africa. Goated. Nobody, I repeat, nobody currently can stand that guy. I hope, and it's not so like
why is it not signed on?
You see, so it also boils down to make a chop, and everyone's belief. I hope you get me. Obidi has said countlessly that he has his own belief against record label signing. I hope you get me. He has his own belief, and he did it solo. And currently he's one of the biggest rappers from Africa, if not number one.
Is it enough?
So it also boils down to the whole picture that an artist would see. Burna Boy is not content with selling 40,000 capacity. He went for 80,000. I believe now he will be looking for 100,000 plus, and eventually 1 million.
Yes. The growth, consistency.
Another artist, without mentioning name, would be concerned about selling only 5,000 capacity. So after selling 2,000, he will call that particular, hey, I've achieved a lot. Hey, I am the biggest. Hey, highest. He will hype that particular. But someone who would sell 2,000 will say, 2,000 is small. If I've sold 2,000, I want 20,000.
Yes.
That should be my. But from 2,000, someone will go for 5,000 capacity, and that person will be super happy.
Well, but you can still be happy because it's a step in the right direction.
And then after that, that person will halt. And then he or she will be bragging about selling 5,000 capacity. When those that have even sold 40,000, 80,000 are mute because they are targeting 1 million. And that is the spirit that Nigerians have. Sometimes contentment is good, but in certain fields, you have to push for more. Yeah. So these are some factors that
Well, we just hope and pray that our Ghanaian musicians will see beyond where they are now.
Oh, but gradually we are getting there.
Are we?
I mean, look at what Black Sheriff is doing.
Well, yes. I think 2 years ago it was all over the place.
Yes.
And
right
now Stonebwoy is.
Look at what Stonebwoy is doing. Look at what King Promise is doing.
Yes, these three, I think they are doing something good that
the
will
top
have to
3
really,
in Ghana now.
push them right now. Yes, top 3 artists who are really doing things internationally. King Promise, Stonebwoy. I mean, Black Sheriff. I think they are doing massive.
I hope you get me. They are selling out.
I would want to see more of it. I want to see consistency in them.
It wouldn't happen just overnight.
Yes.
Once they are pushing.
But are they ready for these deals, this percentage? Are they ready?
You could actually tell that Stonebwoy is working with, I think, Def Jam
yes.
Yeah. King Promise has a deal with Sony. It may be distribution or whatsoever, but it's just one step.
Impact.
A time.
I mean,
Black Sheriff Empire. So gradually the narrative is changing. The chop maker chop spirit is gradually
entering. I hope they learn. They have to allow
themselves. And you could actually tell that since these 3 musicians started aligning themselves with these international labels or whatsoever firms. Their sound have changed. The way they dress, the way they move has also been impacted. And when they play shows out there, their feedback is. I mean, King Promise is selling venues in Asia and that Ghanaian musicians didn't even dream of stepping there. I hope you get me. So I believe maybe with time. We may not be as big as Nigerians but mind you, we also had our time.
Yes,
during the time of TikToks and co. Wizkid was nowhere to be found. Davido was nowhere to be found. Burna Boy might have been a kid by then.
Wizkid was.
I hope you get me. So this is Nigerians' time. We should just be happy, celebrate with them, learn from them. I believe one day the music will come back to a different country.
I mean, you just said something to which caught my mind. I think learning. We really have to learn a lot because these Nigerians, they are really putting a lot of.
And you see, Nigerians too, they support them at own to some extent. They get me? Yeah, then they support them at own to some extent. So, you go see Davido go pull up for normal blogger in place, I mean,
they know the impact of what they do for them.
They know the insult them say, I saw me. They know they
Who
go
are you? You are just a normal blogger.
They know they go live for police station say that blogger go
interview
armed robber, their murderers.
I mean, this is support to make us support you. Chop, make us chop. Let's all come together because I see a lot of these influencers on X, especially for these Nigerian influencers who are they follow them, bro. They are constantly posting about their musicians, Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Arasta, what did they do every day. Everywhere they give me a lot of the, content. But our Ghana boys, they're not going to do unto you, pay them something to do.
Say it be lessons learned. I hope you get me. Yeah. For me, if the thing be obvious, say make I support you. If you do good, I go talk. If you do bad too, I go talk. If you know what make I talk your bad, then don't do it.
Okay.
Do good.
But I'm just saying, the influencers
so you see, Nigerian artists and celebrities appreciate their influencers. In Ghana, they fight them. So what do you expect?
It's true. It's very, very true. I think what you said is a very vital point, Chale. Chale, I mean, we'll keep these conversations going. I mean, like I said, share your comments. What do you think? You think, the way forward is to, start signing record label deals and start appreciating people who make little efforts in a careers of these entertainers, or you think say Chale they for just day how they day? Because sincerely speaking, like I said, Davido go fit pull out for just a vlogger or blogger in wedding or in birthday ceremony just to show appreciation. But would a Ghanaian artist do that? Would a Ghanaian entertainer do that? And all that, Chale, you for just appreciate the people they are little for. It plays a very big role. You understand? Little things, not be about money. Because the way I see a lot of these Nigerian influencers on X and things, they post about their celebrities all the time. And I go check, Ghana influencers and they are not doing so. Sometimes I just say, what they happen? If you say, are they waiting to get paid and things? Because these boys are not seeing most of these Nigerian influencers. They know they do, but like you're saying, Nigerians don't know the Carelas. They support their own any way necessary. Somebody said we don't do X, go just create X, just to support some artists and all that. So I think say we really learn the hard way and allow ourselves to grow, bro. Say this Shadout TV news anywhere the news, they definitely go bring them to you. For do what to like, share, subscribe. Tell them so we come, Chale. This your boy Modi and this your man.
Niger Ghana Connect.
Chale. Let's keep the conversation going on in this video, Chale.